Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Practical Tarot. Today's reading is a surprise, a mystery if you want to call it. Surprise, mystery. Let's see your energies, your current energies, your future energies. What kind of message has the spirit or the universe for you? So we have pile number 1 with Florida water, natural form, enchanted potion, red roses and cleansing with the golden feather. Pile number 2 with ancestors, family, survival, death and worship with the my mind stopped. Dragonfly. And pile number 3 with hidden familiars, allies, natural assistance, divine purpose and comfort, and the lucky coin. So take a few seconds to concentrate. You may pause the video. And I have an announcement. I give personal readings. You can check out my Ko-Fi link at the description box. I have various of options and I have fixed prices and also donation. So let's start with pile number 1. With a golden leaf and Florida water. So I'm going to read from the book. 1 second please to get the book. Pure Magic Oracle. Let's see what kind of magic you entering in your life. Okay, 31. 31, there it is. Florida water. The first act of cleansing in human lives began with the first bath after birth, and it is only fitting that we continue to use water as the sacred essence of rejuvenation and renewal. When the Florida water card appears, it is time to take a step back and return to our natural form of spiritual purity and simplicity. You have been drawn far into the depths of the troubles, stresses and anxiety of following life in its directed fashion, and nature is calling you back to remember how you first began. You choose to either continue the path of detaching from the divine nature or reclaim your sacred spirit's poetry once more. Remember your inner power and dive deep into the blood of earth, the waters of life divine. When you magically infuse water with herbs, crystals, and sacred symbols, you create a powerful enchanted potion to dispel heavy bonds and binds. You cleanse your aura and your surroundings, renewing the lease of vitality and reinvigorate your sacred space. White and red roses are nature's symbols of purity, truth, and courageous love, and they whisper that it is now time to return to the seat of your spiritual eye and strip away the conditions that no longer serve your path. You are an agent of white nature, and you shall be claimed by the beauty of passions, dreams, and joy if only you will allow it. Okay, so I guess this might be the main theme for many of you. You have been very, very busy in your daily life, and the Spirit is urging you to make a pause and start taking care of yourself. I'm going to take it also as a sign of taking care of yourself. In a mean that take your time, take a shower, not a quick shower, but something slow, meditate, return to your inner self. Maybe sometimes we're losing bits and pieces of ourselves. Sometimes when we go through the daily life and the needs of the daily life. So I'm gonna go that you just need to make a pause and remember who you are. You are a divine being, and make a pause to feel that you are who you are, you know? So let's see the tarot. 4 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, put this here, 2 of Cups, lovely, 3 of Cups, look at that, look how many cups, and the Emperor. Okay, so, and the Empress at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take this for now. Yes, I will take this. Okay, so this is so interesting. This is a very good choice of cards. This is very positive. Okay, so we have the 4 of Cups that can mean that you have been a little bit, maybe you have missed an opportunity, or you have been a little bit in apathy and boredom. Like the daily life took out some of your spark, and you are doing things that they are mundane. Every single day is the same thing and the same thing. So the Spirit is telling you, the universe is telling you that you need to look at the 10 of Pentacles, because you either have the possibility of the 10 of Pentacles if you're not there yet, or if you are at the state of the 10 of Pentacles, to remind you of all the blessings, the good people that you have around you, and the 2 of Cups, maybe a relationship, or there will be, if you are single, there will be a loving relationship that it will take you out of this boredom, and most likely with the Emperor, because you are an Empress. So even though you have a little bit of mundane life, that doesn't take away that you are an Empress. And the Empress is all the queens together, just like the Emperor is all the kings together. So what I see here is a person who has a lot of depth, has a lot of multiple characteristics. So you're not just one thing. One thing cannot describe you. You are multiple things. Multiple, like you are using a different personality for a different situation. And I also have that. Like usually I'm a quiet, good person. Technically, we should be humble and not say that, but sometimes I can be a bad person, depending the situation. I can be harsh, and of course I can say no. So sometimes I also surprise myself to the extent that I go according to the context of a situation and what kind of person I need to be so I can face the difficulties. So this is what I see, something similar with you as well. But sorry for saying too many examples of myself, it's just to make the point. So basically I see you having this, you are who you want to be. I remember reading one time that Jehovah means I am who I want to be. So a human nature, a human being that has a lot of depth and has complicated personalities, they are who they want to be. So this is a power, and this is what the Empress it is. If you need to be a fighter, you are a fighter. If you need to be a person with a lot of empathy, you are a person with a lot of empathy. So I see you being in your throne, and I see you having an emperor of equal value as you. So either you already have that, and Spirit wants to remind you that you need to have a rejuvenation of your relationship and your friends, like having a gathering, like having a party, something to reinforce the bond. Or if you're single, this is in your future. This is in your future, and it's going to have really good times ahead, and really good, faithful friends, and a lot of fun with the Two of Cups. So let's see more, because this is excellent energies. The Hangman. Yes, maybe you are bored because you are waiting for something and it took so long. Nine of Wands. Sometimes you are a little bit on the defense. Ace of Wands, but there is a great start for you coming, and the Sun at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to put this here. Basically, you might have been at a time that you were waiting for too long for certain things to change. You might have been the Hangman, waiting for some certain things to change in your life, and maybe this is why you got into this apathy and boredom type of energy. But this is going to change tremendously. You might, in the beginning, you might have the energy of the Nine of Wands, like, is this really happening? When this change is going to happen, like, if this is happening? And then when you are going to realize that this is real, that what you wanted is going to manifest in your life, you are getting the Ace of Wands, which is a lot of energy. A lot of energy, a lot of creativity, and of course apply whatever I say into your situation, whatever makes you this boredom every day, the same thing, the same people, the same situations. You are getting out of this boredom like a lot. And there is, with the Sun, what I see is that you are getting warm inside of you. There is warm, fuzzy feelings, and you are seeing the world in a different perspective. So let's see with the herbal astrology more energies. This is excellent energies that are coming into your life. Partnerships, either romantic or business, friends, new friends, perhaps you're going to meet new people and you're going to socialize. Abundance, some of you, it might be an inheritance. Lavender with the Weaver. And we have Nanaki. This card is small and it's going to stay small. Go. So Lavender with the Weaver. Let's see more. You see how the lady here has an harp, like an instrument, and yes, she plays and she creates magic. Oh, she has a baby. Look at that. You see, Empress. Some of you, if you want to get pregnant, you will get pregnant. And there is, you see how, you know how when you smell the lavender is like you're rejuvenating. This is what I see you, like new flavors, new perfumes, new fragrances are coming into your life to take you out of this daily mundane. And for some of you, it might be literally a pregnancy. So if you don't want to get pregnant, take extra precaution. Washka, rebirth. Yes, exactly. So not only you cleansing with the Florida water, not only you're getting out of this boredom, you are entering this rebirth energy of rejuvenation and a great new life. There is a door opening for you of a great new life of material abundance, those energies, and of course a lot of love and friendship. Stronger bonds with your friends and mugwort. Wow, psychic healing. Look at that with the owl, the lady, the old lady. So this is, for some of you, I don't know if you're feeling this energy is very, very deep meaning for your new path. There is a new path opening up for you that is going to be much more busy, but not just work. It's going to have a fulfillment of friendship and community, a sense of a new community. You are opening a door with a sense of a new community, and for many of you, love, some type of love. Many of you is going to be romantic with the emperor, like a new man is entering and he's responsible. He is wealthy, most likely wealthy, whatever wealthy means for you. Some people, middle class, for example, is wealthy. Okay, so, but even if the emperor is check to check and still manages, he can still be the emperor, and he or she can be for you, like whatever you are feeling is wealth and abundance, because for each people is different. Some people, they like living very neat, very only the basics. So respect to everybody's needs and different personalities. So basically, I see you entering a phase that you are having a lot of people around you, and pay attention more to relationships and friendships and community. Maybe you're going to do a community work, something for the community. That can also be for you. Root vegetables. In those hidden places when most fear to go is where the most nourishment is waiting for you to behold. Like I said in the beginning, you're going to be in the 9 of Wands energy. In the beginning, you're not going to believe this change. You're going to enter a little bit with I don't know why, I forget the words. in a mode of being a little bit guarded. Yes, and then when you're going to feel safe, like a kitty, you know, when a kitty goes to a new house, is guarded and tries to protect itself, and then after a while feels safer and they start running and creating chaos. So I see you like a kitty. So you're going to go there, you're going to enter, you're going to feel comfortable, and you're going to create a beautiful chaos, and but in a good way. Cacao, you are loved, you are held, and you already are everything you seek. Yes, you are already everything you seek. This is why you need to cleanse yourself. Some of you might be into witchcraft and literally do a cleansing bath. Some of you might need to have this reminder. And yes, actually, congratulations on this new journey of your life. that it's going to be an amazing adventure. This is what I see, an amazing adventure, unity of people in whatever you want unity, because some of you might be already married, some of you might be single with children, and whatever it is for you, you need for your new adventure is going to enter. A door is opening, like I said before, and your new life is waiting for you, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So yes, actually, I don't have a lot of negative things. I don't see any negative aside of you waited for this to come for so long. It's a great, sweet, positive energy full of love and feelings and positive unions, very easygoing energy. So yes, and especially with the sun, there is something great for you, and it's going to arrive relatively fast. Others of you, it might be in a month or two, and maximum I will give 6 months for others of you. So yes, so this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you like my style of readings, and I will move to pile number 2. Pile number 2 with the dragonfly and the ancestors, family, survival, death, and worship. Okay, maybe some of you, this is literally an indication that it is time for you to get like a DNA and check out your roots and go check out your family tree. This might be a message for some of you. Number 1. Wow, it's a number 1. So it's very... This is where it all begins, your basic DNA. Maybe you have an ancestor that had a very interesting story, and it's time for you to discover your roots. I will read from the book. I just wanted to tell you that about ancestors and discovering your roots, I have an interesting story. So I realized that one of my ancestors was the chief of police in the 1800s, and he organized the first Olympic Olympics. I remember the Greek word and I forgot the English word. The first Olympics that in honor, because they started from Greece, they did it in Greece. And he actually organized, as the chief of the police, the protection. And he managed it so well that nothing was stolen. He knew every single thief, every single shady person. He wrote history. There are books written about his personality. He was very interesting person. He approached crime in a very interesting way that we usually only see on TV, on movies. And when I realized that he had this personality very close to INTJ, I remember parts and bits of my personality, and the way he behaved, the way he was sometimes even manipulating. And because, INTJs, like Sherlock Holmes, he also manipulates. They also have a shadow side. He had a shadow side, but he embraced it so much that he reminded me a little bit of me, because when I first watched The Mentalist, the TV show, he was like the mentalist, basically. He was like the mentalist. So I was so enthusiastic about mentalists and about all this type of people. I got so excited, and I started also noticing things in real life. And I can tell you that up to a certain percentage, it's realistic to understand things about one's personality, about very simple things that they do. So, of course, The Mentalist is a TV show, and there are over there things that they are very not realistic, like nobody can do. Some of the plots nobody can do in real life, but the essence and the base is actually very realistic. And this ancestor that books have been written here in Greece about his life and his personality reminds me of that. The way he fought crime in a most very peculiar way. Actually, he was the type of personality that the Navy guys from England came to the port in Athens, in Piraeus, and they were teasing a lady. And I don't know what kind of teasing they did, but he took the British Navy person and threw him inside the sea, in the sea, at the sea, in the sea, something like that. Sorry for my English, I have a small problem sometimes with grammar. So, syntax. And yes, he actually did that. And back then they were trying to establish the Greeks, because he was an official, he was the chief of police, and he did that because they were teasing in a bad way, apparently, the girls, the local girls. And he threw him at the sea, and before it becomes like a scandal, they took some action about putting him like somewhere else and stuff like that. But he had a personality. And what this means to me is that he was also very sensitive, and he has a really high feeling of justice, high sense of justice. So he wasn't like misogynistic, and he wasn't, he didn't accept any BS from anybody. So I think that some of you, if you do some type of DNA, if you discover your ancestors, you're going to find certain things that they're going to be very similar with you, and you're gonna have surprises coming your way. So let's read from the book. Family, Survival, Death, and Worship. How far down the line do you know about your ancestors and the lives they led? What pieces of the puzzle are in store for you to discover when you reclaim the history of your surviving line? We sit in classrooms as children and learn about history of the world and its discoverers, explorers, scientists, and leaders who changed the path of the human collective. But we also hold those very types of beings in the thick of our bodies. We carry the magic of the leaders from our own families waiting to be unlocked. Of all spirits throughout the world, the most accessible, responsive spirit of all may be your personal ancestral spirit. It is assumed in many cultures that following death, Some part of the individual stays behind to provide protection to descendants. The remaining family in return is expected to remember them, honor their memory, be a source of pride, and perhaps offer gestures of respect on occasion. Your genetic code, your DNA goes back to the drawing of human time. If you're not comfortable with your immediate ancestors, go back further, visualize them hovering over you, waiting to be honored and put to work. Yes, because I also had family troubles. Like it says, if your immediate relatives, yes, my immediate relatives I'm not compatible, but I discovered that I am compatible with my great uncle. So yes, this is, let's start with the tarot. Sorry for the long intro in this pile. But some of you might find it interesting to know about your ancestors, because they say that we carry personality traits from 7 generations back. And again, the kitty, go there. No. So let's see your tarot, what message the universe has for you. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, so let's see. Emperor. Three of Cups. Very similar energies with pile number 1. 9 of Swords. 8 of Swords. And 6 of Swords. I believe the ancestors have a great message for you. There is a great energy with the 3 of Cups and the Emperor that is going to take you out from the 9 of Swords and 8 of Swords energy, if you are in that type of energy, and you are going to be moving away from those 2 stuck and stressful energies. There is a message for you, and says that there is someone, maybe a person, that is going to show you the way and is going to take you out. Of course, your own self as well. You are also going to take out yourself from those stuck negative energies, and your life is going to be filled with pleasure, and is going to be filled with fun and socialization. So you're going away, maybe some of you are going to literally travel with the 6 of Swords, literally travel to somewhere that is going to change the scene in your life. So let's see more tarot. But if you have been alone for a very long time, maybe it is time for you to reach out. Some of you need to reach out and make the first steps to reconnect with friends. Knight of Swords. Yes, there is a person that is coming for you and is charging into your life. 9 of Wands, very similar energies with pile number 1. 7 of Wands. The good news are you are a fighter. Those are the good news. You are definitely a fighter, and you will win against any opposition. And Justice. You see how she is blind? Justice is blind. And at the bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands. Wow, so there is a major victory just for you. There is major energy and victory after a long time of stress, after a long time of not being able to move, not seeing a way. Now you're going to see a way. And for some of you, it's going to be with the help of the Emperor. Wherever you were stuck, let's say you were stuck in your studies, right? And you cannot find something to finish your thesis. Maybe you are in the university. Maybe by reaching to the person that is an expert is going to solve your problem. So this is just an example. So whatever problem you had, wherever you didn't find a way to move out, you are finding now the way. The road is open and the waters are very, very calm. This is what you're going to realize, that the waters are very calm and it is safe for you to move. Maybe you were afraid that it is not safe for you to move, but it is. It is safe and the road is open and clear and calm and you can just move on. And of course, for some of you, you're going to realize this day by day. You might meet people that are going to be very kind to you. Maybe some of you, you have been lonely for too long. Maybe you didn't went out, you didn't socialize as much and you were afraid. Maybe you had a really bad experience with maybe family members, maybe friends. You know, bad things happen. And maybe you had a bad experience and that holds you back. But now the universe is saying to you, the energies here on the cards are saying to you that with the Nine of Wands, it's okay, that you have guarded and you have protected, you are the protector for long enough, but it is okay because you are the winner. You have the 7 and the 6 of Wands, you know. You are above your opposition. So even if you have people that stress you out and opposition, that you didn't get along, now this is changing and you're coming out something that you're going to do that is going to be very, very victorious. So you don't have to worry because you are going to find your soul family. With the 3 of Cups, you're going to find the people that you belong. And for many of you, you might get inspired. You might get, some of you, for example, you might read about one ancestor that you have and then write a book. Just like I said in my ancestor, that there are books written about him. So you're going to discover something and you're going to treasure it, going back to your roots and finding that you are double strong. So this is what it seems like. This first row is you not being able to move. Maybe you are confused about your powers and abilities, stress with a 9, you're not sure about yourself, about your powers, about your abilities from times to times. But the second row is showing that you are a hidden gem, especially with the Knight of Swords. There is a Knight of Swords inside of you. You have something hidden that you out of pure instinct, you know it is there, but sometimes you're not sure how to express it. So you are going to get inspired by something and you're going to express this power, and this power, wherever it is for you, whatever ability it is for you, is going to give you the success and of course very good karma. So very good karma is coming for you with the Justice. And yes, let's see more with the herbal astrology. And all the cards went down, and I'm going to take this one. Okay, I think that's it. So calendula with purity. Look at the child that is naked at the naked child at this beautiful scene of flowers, purity. So you're going to enter a purity kind of, you're going to purify yourself. Very similar energies with pile number 1. Very, very similar. So you're entering a phase of purity. Rhodiola, enchantment. So there is magic coming, a new magic coming into your life with rhodiola and enchantment and the unicorn. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. The colors and everything. So this purity, this thing that you are going to take yourself back to purify yourself, this is where you're going to discover your powers and abilities. And this is how you're going to make your magic and journey, Mukuna. Yes, we say this with the 6 of Swords, that some of you might literally go into a journey. So, great energies and very, very deep. Very, very deep. This reading, I think, is going to touch many of you. It's going to resetting you. And this reset is going to make you victorious in whatever you desire to be victorious in, whatever that is. It is work, it is a project, it is studies, it is friendships, it is political career. Maybe some of you want to enter a political career, entrepreneur, or maybe it's a next job, maybe you want to be a police officer and you just want to reset your values, who am I? Do I really want to be a police officer? Do I really want to be a detective? What do I want to be? So yes, really beautiful energies about resetting and then going, letting go of this 9 of Swords and 8 of Swords and the Stark energy, and just allowing the new phase in your life coming to you. Ghost Whisperer. Be still in the whispers that ebb and flow through the silence. Resetting, you see? Be still. You're going to have a great reset that is going to make you have purity. And by this pure start, there is something good karma. Maybe you paid your dues, and now there is good karma coming your way. And haunted house. The things that haunt you are the things you have yet to let go of. Maybe some of you, we are human beings. Maybe you have made certain mistakes in the past. Maybe other people wronged you and that haunts you, because we are human beings. People make mistakes. So I actually see you forgive and forget, if you need to forgive and forget yourself, of course. And I see you, maybe some of you apologizing, others of you you're going to get an apology. In general, from whatever haunted you and whatever you are going to discover with the ancestors, especially if you have a bad dynamic with your family, I see you letting go of this shadow, or at least make peace with the shadow, like acknowledging it, all this psychological that people go through. And the point is, the universe has in store for you a to win. So you deserve to win. So this is the most important thing. So I hope this makes sense. This is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you like my style of readings, and I will move to pile number 3. Pile number 3 with the golden coin, the lucky coin, and hidden familiars. Allies, natural assistance, divine support, and comfort. So let's read from the book. It's number 8. Each living being has its own individual powers and its own individual skills to teach. Earth provides allies for every purpose. There are plants, animals, minerals, and spirit powers ready to assist you in the acquisition of literally any skill or experience. Just as every couple's marriage will be slightly different, so is every alliance. The nature of your personal animal alliances and the totems you attract depend upon your needs, desires, potential for growth, and expectations. Animals' allies provide guidance, comfort, spiritual direction, and protection. Spirit assist us for any number of reasons. Some do it because they like us, while others do it as professional patronage. Hecate is the matron of midwives. Demeter suffered the trauma of a kidnapped child, so if that's your personal pain, she shares it. If a spirit resonates with you, odds are it's because they're already calling you, already lingering in the shadows. In general, they pick you. Whichever specific power it might be recognizes something about your power and initiates the alliance. You may have a recurrent dream of a wolf chasing you and you run, fearing it will harm you. The wolf keeps returning, frustrated in its attempts to reach you, as is its intent is merely to offer advice and assistance. Wow. So, yes, something is chasing to make an alliance with you. So this is very interesting. So I'm very curious to see the tarot. I believe many of you have some type of an animal already. And because we are at the age of cats rule right now, many of you might have a cat. Of course, many others of you might have another pet, like a turtle. Some of you might have a lizard, a parrot, many animals. So that you might feel familiar with. An elephant, if you are from India watching, maybe you have associations with an elephant, and even crocodiles. I mean, some people even have crocodiles or tigers. So let's see the energies with the tarot. Judgment. There is definitely an upheaval. There is definitely an upheaval, and whatever is chasing you to give you the advice, as the book said, is going to catch on. The Magician, look at that. This is some powerful, very powerful combo here. Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit, and King of Swords. Okay, some of you might reconcile. Some of you might reconcile literally with a person, a loved one, a friend, a lover, if you want, of course. Like I said in many other readings, if you do not wish to reconcile with someone, you always can say no. Just because I predict something here doesn't mean that I'm stealing your free will to say no, thank you, I do not want that, okay? I have done the same. Many readings say reconciliation with a lover, and for a long time it wasn't the lover that I wanted, it was someone else, and I simply said no. So there is, for some of you, like I said, a reconciliation, literally, especially with the King of Swords. But others of you, of course, it's an upheaval in your situation. You are going to upgrade, and whatever your situation is with you, you have all the tools to manifest and to create and to communicate whatever you desire. Especially with the Knight of Pentacles, I see your finances are getting slow and steady up. And because we have the Judgment here and we have the Magician also, I actually see that the Knight of Pentacles is going to be much more profitable than you wanted, that you thought is going to be. So it's going to be an upheaval for the positive, and your finances, they are going to be much higher than you thought. And of course, with the Hermit, I see you looking within, looking inside yourself, finding answers, and you will find those answers. And maybe the King of Swords, of course, it might represent you, so you might take decisions based on logic. You might be firm, you might need to be firm and put boundaries, healthy boundaries on everybody. But in general, I see you uplifting, finances are getting better, and I see you communicating in the best way possible exactly what you need, and the other person communicating also with you exactly as you want. So let's see more with the tarot. Ace of Wands, lovely. So we have 2 aces so far. Ace of Pentacles, look at that, 3 aces. 4 of Swords, rest and rejuvenation and meditation. And Ace of Cups, okay. This is one of those readings like I have done in the past, that we have 3 aces and the Magician. That makes it 4 aces. There is something great coming into your life. I mean, I really cannot empathize how great that it will be. There is major shift, and for some of you, representing the 4th ace, because the 4th ace, like some of you go play the lottery, like really don't gamble, don't spend too much, but you never know. But even if it's not like literally the lottery, there is a great, like make a wish right now, and 100% is going to be realized. This wish is going to happen 100%, especially with 3 aces. And the magician, which is you. Even if you don't realize it, you will manifest what you want. So make this wish, because this reading right now just changed. This is what your hidden familiar is trying to tell you. There is greatness coming, and whatever you wish, whatever is your life purpose, is 100% coming. That's it. Your life purpose, your wish, something major. This is why you have the Judgment. Look at that. I mean, come on. So don't allow pessimistic attitude. Don't allow, oh, but can I do that? Don't allow any of it. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow and listen to your inner voice, because your inner voice is telling you, and you put faulty logic, some of you, not all of you, and you don't go with it. Go with the flow, because this is great news. This is why this familiar is trying to catch on you and to tell you the good news. You have 4 aces. This is major. This is great. This is extreme. Rhodiola, enchantment. There is magic. This was on pile number 2 as well. There is magic, great magic coming to your life right now. And this is going to manifest maximum 2-3 months, within 2-3 months. It can come in a week, it can come in a month, it can come maximum up to 3 months. Higher consciousness. Yes, look at that. Higher consciousness. So it's like you are in manifestation beast mode right now. And jingle. Breakthrough. Exactly. Look at that. Look at this energy. Embrace the energy. Embrace this change. Make the wish, and it's going to happen for you. I mean, I don't have more. What do you want? You want a family? You want a long-term relationship? You want a loving relationship? You want to find the love of your life? What do you want? You want to win. You want to win something? You're going to win. You want to have a much better job? You're going to have a much better job. You want to find money? You're going to find money. Whatever you want is going to be realized. So pay attention to exactly what you wish, because you are in manifesting mode right now. Manifestation beast. Wow, you are entering a great phase in your life. And it's going to start with you looking within and realizing who you are. Tea magic. Reach into your subconscious, pull from the source, and weave magic with intention, and the answers will unfold. Yes, exactly. Yes, it starts with a hermit. It starts with a hermit, because you looked within and suddenly you realized that you are a magical being. You are a rare unicorn, you know? And the Reaper. For the birth of something new to manifest, the death of something holding you back is inevitable. Exactly. So, who holds you back? Circumstances, other people, your own self. Who holds you back? You can fight off everything. Everything. This is a great, great energetic reading. So, take this energy that basically it says, whoever have this lucky coin, choose this beautiful lucky coin. Just go with the flow and you will see how magic it will unfold in your path. There is great luck for you. You're entering a very lucky period. Feel it, claim it, grab it, make your wish, and it will come true. Okay? Believe it. and meditate. Look within yourself of who you are, and you will discover that you are very, very powerful, you know? So, yes, I really don't have much more to say with Three Aces and the Magician. It's like you hit the jackpot, and just go with the flow. Whatever jackpot is for you, of course. Some people, they don't wish to win the lottery because they prefer a stable, good job, you know? So whatever you want, do it. Some people, of course, wish the lottery. Some people don't. So I'm the kind of reader that I will respect what you want. You want a better job and be a waitress, but at a better, at a better club, at a better casino. What do you want? You can do it. You know, all jobs are important. I don't want this channel to only promote super business women. I want also to promote and give readings for people who have very jobs that are needed in society, and we appreciate your services. Okay, I want to everything to be for that people as well, because there is a lot of readers who talk about humongous abundance, and some people don't resonate. So yes, each job is needed and each job is appreciated as long as you have your rights, your benefits, and your payments correct by that job. Okay? So, yes, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you like my style of readings, and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you, and bye-bye.